Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 4 math. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 4 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapter. We're going to start with the chapter time. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Let's just start with the lesson. Okay, here I'm on grade 4 math. The chapter is time. So let's just start with the first one, that is convert time units. So basically we're going to learn what are the time units, right? The time units are time units are all the one in which you measure the time, like, right? Like you measure the time in days, weeks, right? Some basic units of time are seconds, minutes, hour, day, week, month, and year. They are the basically time units, right? So we're going to see how do we convert from days to hours, then hours to minutes, right? We're going to learn these basic conversions of time, right? So let's just start with the first lesson. Let's see how do we convert. Okay, the first one is convert 7 minutes 46 seconds. We have to convert 7 minute and 46 seconds into seconds, right? 7 minute 46 second. Okay, how many seconds in 1 minute? 7 minute 46 seconds, right? You have to convert it into seconds. This is already in seconds. Just convert this one. We know that in 1 minute we have 60 seconds. So you have 7 minutes. Just do 7 times 60, right? 7 times 60 is 240 seconds. That means in 7 minutes you have 420 seconds, right? Now just add 46. So 420 plus 46. So when you add, it would be 484 seconds, right? That means 7 minute 46 seconds equal 484 seconds. Got it? Okay. Let's just start with the practice questions. How many seconds in a minute? Which is the correct option? How many seconds do we have in a minute? Yes, very good. In 1 minute we have 60 seconds. So the correct option is 60, right? In 1 minute we have 60 seconds. Okay, the next one is how many minutes in an hour? Which is the correct option? How many minutes in an hour? In 1 hour we have 60 minutes. The correct option is 60. Very good. Okay, 37 months equal how many years and how many months? Which is the correct option? The correct option is that is 37 months, right? We know that in 1 year we have 12 months. So let's just divide. Okay, hold on. 37 minutes, 37 months, sorry. 37 months, right? We know that in 1 year we have 12 months, right? So just divide 37 by 12, right? So when you divide 37 over 12, 12 times 3 is 36. That means you have 3 years. And when you 12 times 3 is 36, you still left with 1. So that 1 would be the month because you have 37 months. So 37 months equal 3 years and 1 month. Got it? The correct option is 37, 3 years and 1 month. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Very good. Okay, the next one is 60 minutes equal how many hour? 60 minutes equal, yes, in 1 hour you have 60 minutes, so that would be 1 hour. Okay, the next one is quarter hour equals how many half hours? So what do you mean by quarter hour? Quarter hour, quarter means 1/4, right? In 1 hour you have 2 half hours. Hold on. In 1 hour you have 2 half hours. How? Let me just explain, right? 1 hour mean you have 60 minutes, right? And 60 minute equal 30 minutes plus 30 minutes. So 1 30 minute is, this is half hour and this is half hour, right? So when you add them, they make 2 half hours. So that means in 1 hour you have 2 half hours. Now let's just talk about the quarter hour, right? Quarter hour means 15 minutes, right? If you divide 60 minutes into more smaller unit, that would be 15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15. So 15 minutes equal 1/4 or either you can say quarter hour. So that means in 60 minutes you have 4 quarter hours, right? But the question is how many quarter hour in half hour? So in half hour you have 2 quarter hours. Got it? In half hour you have 2 quarter hours. 2 quarter hour equals 15 minute plus 15 minute equal 30 minute. That means 2 quarter hours make 1 half hour. Got it? Okay, 2 hours 55 minutes equal how many minutes? Just convert and write the answer in the chat box. 'The correct option is 2 hours 55 minute, right? So in 1 hour you have 60 minutes. So then in 2 hours you have 2 times 60 minutes. 120 plus 55. Yes, the very good. That is 175 minutes. So the correct option is 175. Very good. Okay, the next one is 7 minute 46 seconds. So how many seconds we have? 7 minutes and 46 seconds equal. Okay, let me explain. In 1 minute you have, that's the one we did on the tutorial. if you forgot. I will do again. In 1 minute we have 60 seconds, right? So then 7 minutes equal 60 times 7. 60 times 7 is 420 seconds. You already have 46, so just add 420 and 46. So that would be 466 seconds, right? The correct option is 466. Got it now? So 7 minutes and 46 seconds equal 466 seconds. Got it? Okay, 1 hour equal how many quarter hours? The correct option is in 1 hour you have, yes, 4 quarter hours. Very good. Okay, you can complete the lesson. I forgot. You can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, the next lesson is add and subtract makes time units, right? So when you talk about adding and subtracting time units, right? The one very important thing about anything you are adding or subtracting is you always add the same units, right? You add minutes to minutes, seconds to seconds, and hour to hours. You don't do like this. You don't add minutes and hours and minutes and seconds. You always adds minute and minute, then like same units you always add, right? So let's just start with the practice question. This is the basic thing. Okay, and you already know how to subtract and how to add. Okay, 2 days, 7 hours, minus 1 day, 7 hours, which is the correct option. The correct option is subtract days from days and hours from hours. So 7 minus 7 is 0 and 2 minus 1 is subtract. Do no, you have to subtract, not adding. The correct option is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1 and 7 minus 7 is 0. The correct option is 1. Okay, 4 hours, 7 minutes plus 1 hour, 39 minutes, which is the correct option. The correct option is you have to add, right? 4 plus 1 is 5. You have to add, yes, that is 5 hours and 46 minutes. Very good. Okay, the next one is add 10 seconds plus 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So, which is the correct option? The correct option is, yes, it is 3 hours and 40 seconds. Very good. Okay, 1 week, 6 days minus 1 week. So which is the correct option? The correct option is yes, you have to subtract, so that would be just 6 days. The correct option is very good, 6 days. 6 months plus 4 months, which is the correct option? The correct option is 6 plus 4 is yes, that is 10 months. Very good. Okay, the next one is 3 days, 16 hours minus 5 hours. So which is the correct option? The correct option is yes, that is 3 days and 11 hours. The correct option is 3 days, 11 hours. Lubna, do you have any question? Okay, 4 minutes 45 seconds plus 2 minutes 5 seconds, which is the correct option? The correct option is 6 minutes and 50 seconds. Okay, 2 hours 55 minutes minus 2 hours 50 minutes. The correct option is 50. That is just 5 minutes. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. So the next lesson is why are you laughing? We want to laugh also. You can just tell us the reason. Fractions of time units. Let's just start with the. So we're going to do the fractions with time units. Let's just see the first example, that is 15 seconds is what fraction of a minute. So we have to see 15 second is what fraction of a minute. So you have in 1 minute you have 60 seconds, right? So it would be 15 over 60 because you have 60 seconds in 1 minute, right? So that would be 15 over 60. When you write them in the simplest form, that would be 1 over 4. You can divide them by the common factor, that is 50, so it is 1 over 4. Let's just start with the practice questions. They are very easy. You just have to understand the question carefully, right? How many minutes are there in 1/5 of an hour? Which is the correct option? Okay, 1/5 of an hour means in 1 hour you have 60 minutes, right? So 1/5 of an hour means you have to do 1 by 5 times 60, right? You have to see how many minutes. So in 1 hour you have 60 minutes, so you have to do 1 by 5 times 60. So 5 times 1 is 5 and 5 times 12 is 60. It is 12 minutes. The correct 1/5 of an hour equals 12 minutes, not 15. Got it? 60 divided by 5 is 12. So it is 12 minutes. The correct option is 12. How 5 year is what fraction of a decade? Which is the correct option? The correct option is in decade you have 10 years, right? Yes, that would be 5 over 10 or 1 over 2. Very good. Okay, the next one is how many decades in 1/5 of a century? So, which is the correct option? The correct option is 1/5 of 1/5 of century is, yes, that is too. Very good. How many hours in half of a day? Which is the correct option? The correct option is half of a day. In one day, you have 24 hours. Yes, very good. So, in half of a day, you have 12 hours. The correct option is 12. How many days are in 1/7 of a week? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 1/7 of a week is, in 1 week you have 7 days. So 1/7 is 1. 1 second is but fraction of a minute, which is the correct option. The correct option is, that would be, in 1 minute you have 60 seconds, so it would be 1/60. Very good. 1 minute is what fraction of an hour, which is the correct option. The correct option is, yes, that is 1/60. Very good. 2 years is what fraction of a century? The correct option is 2/100 or 1/50. Option number 2 is the correct option. 4 hours is what fraction of a day, which is the correct option. The correct option is 4 over, yes, that is 4/24 or 1/6. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is elapsed times word problems. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Okay, Sarah's kitchen sink got clogged, so she called a plumber. So she called a plumber. The plumber arrived at 2:15 p.m. and finished fixing at 3:20 p.m. How long did it take to the plumber to fix the sink? So basically, you have to calculate the time he take to fix the sink. Okay, he finished at 3:20. He came at 2:15. You have to calculate the time. So 3 minus 2 is 1 hour, and 20 minus 15. Yes, that would be 1 hour and 5 minutes. The correct option is 1 hour, 5 minutes. Okay, Bruce went on a tour of a pencil factory. The tour started at 20 to 3 in the afternoon and finished at 5 to 4 in the afternoon. How long did the factory tour last? Which is the correct option? 20 to 3 and finished at 5 to 4. So, which is the correct option? 20 to 3, right? That means it is started at 2:40 and finished at 5 to 4. That means it end at 3:50. No, 3:55, right? So just calculate the difference. Finished at 3:55 and started at 2:40. So which is the correct option? 3 minus 2 is 1 and 55 minus 40 is 15. So it is 1 hour and 15 minutes. Got it? The correct option is 1 hour and 15 minutes. Option 2 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is Pam got in line for a roller coaster at 2:15 p.m. She got a ride on 2:35 p.m. How long did Pam wait in line? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 2:15 to 2:35. Yes, that would be just 20 minutes. The correct option is 20. Very good. Okay, Steven started reading his new book at 20 past 9 in the morning. It was interesting that he couldn't put it down at 10 to 1 in the afternoon. He finished reading the last page. How long did it take Steven to read the entire book? So, which is the correct option? The correct option is okay, 20 past 9. So, that means 20 past 9. It started at 9:20. It was so interesting that he couldn't put it down, and at 10 to 1, that means 10 minutes to 1, that is 12:50. So yes, it is 3 hours and 30 minutes. Option number 1 is the correct option. Very good. It was quarter past 2 when Omar began doing laundry. It took him 3 hours and 45 minutes to wash all the dirty clothes. What time was it when Omar finished doing laundry? Which is the correct option? The correct option is quarter past 2 and 3 hours and 45 minutes. So that means, and it took him 3 hours and 40. What time was it when Omar finished doing laundry? 2:15. He started at 2:15. 3 hours 45 minutes. So just add, it would be 5 hours and 5 hours and 55 minutes or 25 minutes. I think it is 5 hours and 55 minutes, right? 25. How? 15, 45 minus 15, that is, okay, let's just see if it is 5 hours 25 minutes. Yes, it is 5 hours 55 minutes, right? The correct option is 5 hours 55 minutes. Okay, Kira decided to paint her living room after finding the paint brushes and buying some paint. She started painting at 3:35. It took Kira 4 hours and 10 minutes to cover all the walls. What time was it when she finished painting? Which is the correct option? correct option is 3:35, and you have to add 4 hours and 10 minutes. So that would be, yes, 7 hours and 45 minutes it is, right? Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is Mandy caught on the Ferris wheel at the amusement park at 5 to 7, right? It went around many times and finally let her off 10 minutes later. What time was it when Mandy got off the ride? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 10 minutes, right? So that would be 7 5. It was 8:30 when Cora began wrecking the yard. She racked all the leaves into the piles and stuffed them into bags. It took Cora 3 hours and 50 minutes to collect all the leaves. What time was it when Cora finished racking the yard? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 8:30. 50 minutes. 50 and 30 is, yes, it is 12:20, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just, okay, no, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. We were working on the chapter math. We are working on grade 4 math. The chapter we're working on is time. The lessons we have covered today are convert time units, add and subtract mixed time units, fractions of time units, and elapsed time word problems, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9, or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10, right? So if you have any question, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. No questions?